Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gell. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys. Hello, lovely people. Hope you're well and welcome back to the channel. As always, when we get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Liverpool versus Lille Champions League match day 7. And we are back. Perfect record so far. Top of the table. 3 points gap from second place Barcelona. Can the Reds keep a 100% record going in this competition? Already qualified for the next round. Already in the top 8. Man like Drifty, how are you doing, bro?
I'm all right, bro. I'm all right. I'm all right. This thing's kicking my ass, bro. So again, I just apologize every stream if I sound nasal, weird. Apologies, man. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but be careful out there, people, because I am one of the most, what would you call it? Not hygienic, that's obvious, but like, you know, like prevention-based when it comes to like germs and all that stuff, and I've still got it, so I don't know where it is or how you get it, but just be careful out there because this is kicking my ass. So yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Be safe.
A couple of you asked, I haven't watched the game. I've seen the goals, but I've not watched the game, so I can't comment too much on it. It was Mum's birthday yesterday and kids' party and stuff today, and so I've not watched the game. Obviously, over the moon with the result. Over the moon that Nunes got a brace. Hopefully, that hits his confidence and helps him kick on for the rest of the season. But I can't go into detail. I ain't watched it, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna watch it between now and the Monday Night Live show. I haven't watched it yet, but over the moon with the win, over the moon with the Arsenal result as well. So Premier League is taking care of itself, but Champions League drift. Perfect so far. We have Lille next. They're currently third in Liga. Second top goal scoring Jonathan David in the league. Joint second with Bacola on 11. Only one behind Mason Greenwood, who's on 12 after 18 games. Another danger man for them is Edon Zagrova. Angel Gomez is a good player for them. However, it doesn't seem like he'll be available. He's been injured for a large portion of the season. They're third in the league, not going to win the league. They're like 12 points behind PSG at this stage already. They're not going to make that up. How are you feeling going into this game? In fact, how much emphasis do you have on this game?
See, this is what I wanted to talk to you and the people about. Do we try and set a record that might never, ever be done again?
Absolutely. If you're asking me, you're asking the wrong person. Come on, man.
No, but when we have to put the importance of the squad and actually just winning the trophy rather than things that at the end of the day don't mean that much. Do you get what I mean? Like, if I said to you, do you want to win the league or do you want to be unbeaten? You would say you want to be unbeaten, but at the end of the day, you only just care about winning the league, right? So winning the Champions League is all that matters. Setting a record seems cool, but that's just for bragging rights. Just getting the trophy is what's more important, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So do we risk further strain on the squad by putting a strong squad out to keep that? Because we're 2 games away from setting a record I don't think will ever be done, or it'll take ages to do. It's a new format, so it's never been done before. Yeah. But to win all 8 games, I don't know if that will be done again. Or it might take ages until that gets done again. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mad in the chat. Jordan, I'll be all right, Jordan, bro. I'll be all right.
Oh, is there mango in that? Is that the one with mango?
No, big up for the concern, Jordan. I got this, man. I'm good.
No, Cal has built up an immunity to that, guys. Trust me. You could drink apple juice all day and it will not change anything.
I hear what you're saying.
You get what I mean, Cal? Like, so with these 2 more games that are extremely winnable, and we've made a record that might not be done. Do you know what I'm saying? Or at least take ages. So yeah, I don't know, bro. Do we risk it?
All right. So I hear what you're saying. The only thing is, because we've got a nice little break from the Tuesday to the Saturday, and Ipswich is at home as well, a game that, in my opinion, we should be looking to win. Yeah. Even though I don't think it's going to be as easy as people make out. I wouldn't go full rotation, but I would rotate. I'd probably rotate half the team. Because if I'm not mistaken, only Joe Gomez is out injured at the moment, right? Everyone else is
Say
available.
that quietly. Say that quietly, bro.
Yeah.
Say that. Yeah. I think
in theory, we're kind of. This is the first time for a while we've been alright.
in theory, yeah. No. I heard that Dan's might have got injured. You know.
Oh, again.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much truth it was, but I think I heard that Dan's is injured,
Jota,
which would be such a shame, man. Because
Jota, we don't know the situation with Jota because apparently
not yeah,
which means he could be out for a month, innit?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? We've heard that before with Jota, and then he's out for time. Remember when he first got the injury, the broken rib? We were told it would just be a little while, and he was out for like 2 months or something.
Yeah, I know. This is a tricky one. Do you know what? Let's go. Let's try and pick a team for this, innit? Let's try and do it.
By the way, big up to everyone who is jumping in, especially in the UK. I know this is a late one, but we wanted to get this out for you guys because we've got so many shows tomorrow. It would have been too difficult to squeeze it all in one day. So big up everyone for jumping on. I know some people might be in like America and Asia and stuff where it might be a different time, but in the UK, big up everyone who's jumping in at 12:30, man.
Indeed. Right, big up to Ty. Says I'd like
said, you can always be late for those reasons, Sean. Big up, bro.
You sure say?
He said he's late because he's been watching the Arsenal and Man United meltdown.
Ty said, I'd like to thank Cal for reversing the jinx by not turning up to the stream or even watching the game. Mum's birthday, my own. You knew what you did. You know what's crazy? Do you know how many streams and watch-alongs I've done and we've been fine? But now all of a sudden, the transfer curse, I acknowledge that, innit? I can't curse the whole club. I can't do that. I ain't got the power to do that. Transfers, yeah, that's on me, innit? That's on me. But I ain't got the power to curse like the whole setup. This is crazy if we believe in this narrative. But big up yourself, Ty.
I hear you. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. We've got some mad, like, so we've got big up Arun who says even if it's 2 a.m. we'll be here. That's love, bro. Big up. We've got Keze and Steve, they're in California, 4 a.m. over there. Big up you, man, because
4 p.m. in Cali.
Sorry, PM. My bad.
Big
I
up
thought it
still,
said AM. No, you know what? Big up for jumping in anyway. But if it was 4 a.m., I was gonna say, yo, that's mad. But yeah, big up everyone now, man. Big up everyone who's jumping in. The Night Rangers, yes, indeed.
QT Mod says Daz is not injured. That's good if that's the case.
Okay. Yeah, somebody said something in the chat and they were like, oh, can you not believe Dan's is injured? I thought, don't lie. Is he injured again? So, yeah. If he's not injured, that's great. Because I would actually play him in this game. But, I mean, we'll get into this. But
all right. Let's see then. All right, goalkeeper.
Back off of a great performance. You haven't seen the game, but Ali was brilliant in the game, bro. I had to apologize to Jamie for suggesting that Kelleher should have played in the game and arguing with him that it's better you just play Ali because he is the better goalie. Ali had a brilliant game against Brent.
No, let me stop you there, Jim. I didn't have an issue with anyone saying Kelleher should start over Ali because of form. What I didn't like was the agenda against him that he's just been crap since he's come back. He hasn't been.
Yeah. People saying he was crap for going too far. Yeah, that was the
whole thing was just going too far. I was like, I can't believe we're doing this right now. But
yeah, that was too far. But I do believe his form was stinky, though. I do think
his form was that stinky. When you actually break down the games that he played in, his form wasn't that stinky. He had a couple of bad games, but his form on the whole actually wasn't stinky.
I know I can't do this because normally I don't pay attention to stats, but it was horrible of like 9 conceded from 13 or something like that. Like it, just 15,
like. But remember, we went through the goals conceded, and a lot of them weren't even stuff he could have done anything.
I hear that. It was just his reflexes that I knew we'd get back. It was rushed from being out, in my opinion. That's what I thought it was anyway. Do you know what I mean?
I think Zakir's got it right. I think he spoiled us. I think we just expect perfection from Ali these days.
No, that's true. It is true. But don't all of our stars fall victim to that? Mo,
yeah, Virgil's like that.
Virgil, like all of our stars fall victim to it. To be fair, it's not fair, but I guess it's just how it goes. But yeah, I think I'd play Kelleher in this one though.
I would as well.
Give him a chance to play any game he can, Cal, to satisfy his need to play, because he's a top goalkeeper who doesn't deserve to not play. Do you get what I
And
mean? So
also,
even if he is the backup,
it boosts his price tag for when he does go in the summer as well, hopefully.
but I'm still hoping we loan out Mamadaashvili for one more season and keep Kelleher and Ali, you know.
Kel's done, man. We've squeezed all the juice out of that orange, man. And I'll be honest, Kelleher has really sacrificed himself for the club, so he goes with my full blessing.
Oh, bruv, I will never have a problem with Kelleher for leaving,
unless he does a madness and goes Everton or United or something like that.
Yeah, that would be different.
I can't hold any malice to him, man. Like, he's really put the club before himself, and I just commend him for that.
I tell you what, though, I think if we upped his wages to like maybe 40 or 50 grand a week from the 10 that he's on now, which is criminal, I think he'd hang around because he's a Liverpool fan who does love the club. If we upped his wages and made it worth his while, Cal, I think he'd give us another year or two.
I don't know. I think he wants to play now, and I think he knows he's good enough to be.
I agree. He wants to play. I agree. He wants to play, but 10 grand a week is definitely adding to his annoyance, though, Cal. Can you imagine being a professional Liverpool goalkeeper and only get paid?
Of course.
That's definitely the part that's making him feel shit. If he was on 40, 50 grand a week, which is like a good average Premier League wage, I think he'd hang around for another year or two. I could be wrong, but I think
I don't know. I'd love us to tempt him and do it, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
But yeah, I'd go Kelleher.
Defense.
I'm definitely going Bradley at right back. Definitely Bradley at right back.
Yeah.
And I'm going Robbo at left back because I'm saving Tsimikas for the league. It was really good that Tsimikas got the start against Brentford, because when we did the preview, everybody thought that he would start Robbo. So it was actually quite refreshing that he actually gave Tsimikas a start.
Yeah, over the moon he did.
This is where it's going to get a bit mad now, though, bro, because I'm definitely not playing Ibu and Verge. So let's figure out what we do after that.
I think Virgil.
Although I think he'll play Virgil.
I think Virgil plays.
Yeah, so do I. But I think this is a game you sit Virgil down for, personally.
I think it's Virgil and Kwanzaa.
Yeah, I get where you're going with that one. I wish we could just sit Virgil down for this game, though, man. Whenever we can give Virgil a rest, we should give him a rest. Do you know what I'm saying?
We need to sign another centre back. That's another conversation for another day, brother.
I know, bruv. I know. At this point, I'm even more tempted to let Ibu continue his form than play Virgil and play Ibu and Kwanzaa.
No.
Like, Virgil
I hear your logic, but I don't even want to tempt fate, but Virgil's body seems to hold up better than Ibu's.
No, I hear that. I just feel like
Ibu, if anything, Ibu's the one that you wrap in cotton wool at the moment.
No, I
Especially
get
off the
that.
back of the knee injury and all that.
I get that. But I mean, like, getting him back in, because he's like, he was outstanding against Brentford.
I've heard.
Bro, he was outstanding against Brentford, bro. But you know, like, just continue the good form kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Get him, like, it seems like he's getting back up to speed now. But I hear what you're saying. You do have to protect him more than you have to protect Verge.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. But I'd rest Verge. Endo has to play in this game for me. That's where That's why I'll be flicking between, do you do Endo at centre back or do you do him in midfield? Do you get what I mean? Like,
so for me, so let's move on to midfield, because I'm going Endo and Jones.
Endo and Jones in the pivot. Yeah, I'm all right with that. If Virgil's playing a centre back, 100%. Jones came out. I know you haven't seen the game. Again, Jones came on. He's been in poor form recently. It was really good when he came on. Helped change the game when he came on. Very good introduction. All the substitutions that came on against Brentford, bro, banged. Every single one of them. All of them. Even Chiesa, bro. Bro, Chiesa got minutes in the Prem, Cal.
What?
Bro,
Where did
Chiesa got minutes in the Prem, bro.
Did he play left or right when he came on?
Left. He came on left wing for 10 minutes, bro. And he played the pre-assist. He played the pre-pass for the assist.
Yeah, I
for
saw.
the
I've seen the goals. I've seen the goals.
Yeah. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, it felt good, man. It felt so good to see Chiesa come on and get some Premier League minutes, man. It was mad.
I did say if Diaz does want to go Barca, then Gakpo and Chiesa are all right for left wing since we're not getting Cavastalia. It's all right for the left wing.
But here's what I don't like about that. We'll use Chiesa for both instead of buying a backup for the right wing again. Do you know what I mean? That's what we'd do. We just make him have to do both.
We still have to buy.
You know what I mean?
Still have to buy. We still have to buy.
No, we do, but you know we won't, bro. That's the problem.
I think we would. I'd like to say I think we would. I don't even know these points. So Endo and Jones, we agree, yeah?
Yeah. By the way, Patrick, I didn't lose my voice. I censored it myself because I realized that it was rude and I don't like being rude. But in the moment, I'm never deliberately rude. So I was like, nah, that was
you
rude.
Lost yourself, yeah?
I fully lost myself, bro. Fully lost myself. It was mad. So yeah, I'm going Jones and Endo. Elliot in the 10.
All right. We agree with that.
He was brilliant when he came on as well, bro.
You see his quote? Elliot, you see Elliot, Chiesa, and a couple players and Endo. They could really be worth their weight in gold in the second half of the season because they barely played in the first half of the season.
Well, Jamie reckons that Slot's done it on purpose.
I don't know if he's done it on purpose, but he's definitely stumbled into it.
That Jamie, obviously it's just Jamie's theory, but Jamie's theory.
He said this to me last night as well.
Oh, yeah, did he say it? Like, his theory is that he's kept all of these people fresh so that when everyone else's squad is rinsed out and they're on their last legs, we've got these boys that are fresh, raring to go to come in and add that boost to get us over the line that others won't have. And I thought about it and I thought, City haven't got players fresh like that. Arsenal don't have players fresh like that. Chelsea do, but I don't think they're in the title race. Tottenham don't. And then I was looking at all the other top 6 teams. Nottingham Forest is the only one because they just play once a week that might be able to keep everybody fresh. So I was thinking of all the ones, he might have a point. Slot is even more of a genius than we thought if that's actually his plan. If his plan was actually these lot will play more in the second half when everyone else is knackered, he's a genius. He's an absolute genius, bro. If that's been the plan.
Remains to be seen. All right. So I doubt Jota will be available. I'm going Nunes.
No, I'm going Dan's, you know. I'm going Dan's.
Nah, I've got to go Nunes, man. Keep the form.
I hear that, but I just want Nunes fresh and ready for the Premier League game, bro.
Yeah, but remember, we can make subs though, bro. So in an ideal world, you try and win the game by 60 minutes and then start bringing on the subs.
I hear you. I ain't got no issue with seeing my boy play. You know that already. This will be a nice start for Dan's though, man.
I'd bring Dan's off the bench for this one. I think Nunes, when he's scoring, you have to build on that momentum and try and get some. Just try and get.
I hear that. Consistency. Did you see the interview that Elliot and Nunes have both done after the game?
No, I've seen a couple quotes saying Nunes said you'll never give up and stuff like that, and Elliot was like,
I'll send you it because he did it in Spanish.
Okay.
So you have to read the subtitles, but brother, it's about a 3-minute interview, and I'm not gonna lie, the people who hate him aren't gonna want to hear this, but it was really touching and helped me to have the good feeling of being a supporter of his. And this isn't me being shady. I'm just being serious. This isn't me being shady to people who don't, but he's gone through a lot. He has. That interview, I could just tell from what he was saying, he's gone through a lot. The pressure, the abuse, the feeling of letting people down, all the things that he's gone through, he let us know in that interview. And but you know I love him anyway. But after seeing that interview as well, after feeling good about him scoring the goals, whether you like him or not, or whether you think he's good enough or not for the team, as a person, how can you not like Nunes, man?
Yeah, I hear it.
Like, how can you not like him, man? The guy's so likable. So and Elliot, bruv, it warmed my heart hearing Elliot say, I will always fight for this badge. I love this club. This is my club.
He's a fan. Elliot's a fan.
No, I know, bruv. His dad, his family, everybody. He's a Liverpool family, bro. But like the way everybody's been thinking like he's gonna go, it was good for me to see, because even Slot was proper talking well about Elliot after the game. And that was, bro, because you know how much I love Elliot. I don't want Elliot to go nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
Elliot has got so much to offer this club. I do not want Liverpool to sell Elliot. I don't care if 25, 30 mil seems good. Don't sell. Elliot is a baller. Do not give up on him now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I really hope we do not cash in on Elliot, Cal. I really hope, man.
So do I.
I don't want Elliot going nowhere, bro. I don't want him going nowhere.
Yeah,
so,
I hear it.
Yeah, it was good to just see both of them after the game, man. It was just really nice to see what they were saying, see how much it means to them. Because I believe Darwin loves Liverpool. Like, I genuinely believe he loves Liverpool. So,
how many players have played for us that don't love the club, though? That we just have a special club, innit?
That is true. That is true. We are a special club. That's true.
So,
for real.
Wings. Yeah. What are we saying about the wings? Because I reckon
he's gonna play Mo, ain't he?
But the reason remember, Lille aren't a crap team, you know. They're a good team.
No, I know. But we don't need to win the game. That's the problem. So I don't think you should risk players that you can give a break.
All right, but check this then, Drift. Let's say, for example, we're winning the game 2-3-0 on 60 minutes. Then you could potentially move Endo back into defense, take off Virgil. I don't know, who'd you improve? This is where we're kind of light in midfield.
Well, in that case, we still got Sobo trying to get up to speed. You could give Sobo 20, 25 minutes.
Yes. All right, so Sobo can get some minutes, and then you can take off Salah for Chiesa.
No, I would start Chiesa, bro.
Nah.
So I was actually gonna say left wing Chiesa, right wing Salah. That's what, because he's gonna play Salah. He's definitely gonna play.
So where does
Salah,
that leave Diaz then?
Get some rest, bro. Diaz has been ran into the ground a bit himself, you know.
I don't see Chiesa starting this game. I see. I wouldn't be surprised if Diaz and Salah were the starting wingers.
Would you not rest Diaz? Isn't he one of the other first teamers that needs a bit of a rest?
needs more rest than Diaz. Gakpo's kind of he's not really been rotated.
He hasn't, but at the beginning of the season, he was getting a bit of a break, whereas Diaz has been playing from the beginning, non-stop from the beginning.
But him and Diaz were rotating at the beginning, and obviously Diaz moved into the 9. I think Gakpo needs the rest.
Plus, Diaz does so much more running than Gakpo.
You'd be surprised, you know, Gakpo does run a lot.
No, he does. He works hard. Gakpo definitely works hard, but Diaz does crazy running. I think Nunes is probably the only forward that I think runs more than Diaz. I think Diaz does a lot of running.
I don't know, man. I think
Diaz plays more than Nunes, so who'd be more tied than Nunes is because he's played more than Nunes.
I hear it. I think we go Diaz left wing, Salah right, and then you can rotate. Gakpo can come on for the last 30, and maybe Chiesa as well.
I think you're probably right, but I would like to give Mo and Diaz a rest in this one. I would. Is there even an argument to maybe say you could play Elliot right wing?
Who in the 10 then?
I guess it would be Soboslai, wouldn't it?
This is what I'm saying. We are short a midfielder almost, isn't it? We're short a midfielder.
Or, and nobody kill me for this, McAllister in the 10 because he'd do less running in the 10?
If there's 2 players I'd prefer not to see touch the pitch at all, it's probably McAllister and Gravenberch.
I hear you. But they'll be on the bench though, won't they? They'll definitely be.
Tell you what, you know what? If Morton's available and we're winning the game comfortably, bring on Morton. What's the harm?
There ain't none. Yeah, that's true.
What's the harm?
Elliot, and do you know what? So Morton and Endo have been a pretty good combination when they've played together, to be fair to them.
Yeah, I just don't want to see Jones in the 10 though, bro. And I think Jones should get some minutes here.
So what are we making Jones a permanent pivot player now then? Yeah,
I thought that was the whole. I think that should have been happening from a little while now.
He came on and played in the pivot against Brentford, and he was very good.
He's not a 10. He's not decisive or quick enough on the ball to be a 10.
I don't know. I think he
can't do the dilly-dallying thing as a 10. For me, we have Jones, Jones, Mac, and Grav, who are the 3 pivot players that I think Slot sees long term. Endo, I think he'll move on. Morton, I think will move on. I don't know what's going on with Bichetic. And we'll either sign someone for the pivot or we'll move Szoboszlai back into the pivot position and sign a 10.
That's what I would do. I think Szoboszlai could really cook in the pivot, you know.
I've been saying this.
His power, his running ability, his overall lateral movement, his defensive awareness would have to go up a bit, but I think he can learn that.
The thing is with Szoboszlai, though, I don't think you can play. So it's Gravenberch he's the unicorn there in it because he's the most switched on defensively, but even him you wouldn't say is the most defensively switched on either.
Yeah.
So it's like you'd almost be buying less. All right, I'm just going to use someone I'd love us to sign, Tchouaméni, for example. If you get Tchouaméni, then you can go. You've almost got Graven, Tchouaméni, who are the defensive-minded pivot players, and then you've got Mac, Jones, and Szoboszlai as the more attack-minded.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you though. Even though that was a perfect example, I'm still not on the Tchouaméni train just yet.
I know. Angelo Stiller again is another one I like, but we definitely need to get someone for the pivot.
Yeah, Ram was talking to me about Stiller yesterday, and I was saying to him, I remember you talking about Stiller because he really likes Stiller. He basically, because I don't know that much about Stiller, so he explained to me that Stiller is actually like getting Kimmich 5 years younger. That's how he like explained Stiller to me.
He's not as intense as Kimmich though.
Okay. But that was what he likened it to. And I thought, well, if that's the case, because the upsetting thing about Kimmich, especially if the rumors are true, we're just getting him 4 or 5 years too late. We'd have got him at like 25, 26. Oh my days, bro. But a 30-year-old Kimmich, I think the league might eat him up the way Casemiro got eaten up in the Prem.
Potentially. I wouldn't be upset with Kimmich though. But
no, but it would be more your love that would be happy, right? Like your logic would probably say, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Yeah, it's definitely a 50-50 signing. I think it would work, but it's 100% 50-50. From a logical standpoint, it's 100% it's 50-50 whether it would work or not.
Yeah.
100%.
Because he's run a lot.
Oh,
he's run
hell
a lot.
of a lot.
You know what I mean? Like he's run a lot. So he's a 30-year-old with mileage. He's not even just a 30-year-old. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like,
For me, I'd look at Kimmich as one contract, and anything more you get out of him is a bonus.
Yeah. But this is why I wish that we were just who we are, because we weren't who we are, because you go and get him and somebody else because he's free. If you're a real club who really wants to be the best, you get him and somebody else.
Then you're stockpiling though, because we're assuming that Kimmich comes in if Trent goes, right? But in an ideal world, you'd bring in Kimmich if Trent's still here, because then Kimmich can play midfield as well.
No, I'm bringing Kimmich in for the midfield, bro. I'm signing Belieber because he's 20 and don't need to be registered. And I'm signing Kimmich. And then you've got 2 for the midfield.
But then you'd have 6 pivot players for the midfield.
And that's how you win the quad. I see it. You see it there?
I'm such a judge when it comes to this quad thing, bro. Because look how easy it was for you to just say a couple words. I don't even argue back when I know, really, truly, I should be arguing back. But look at me now, bro. Go on then.
Bro. You know it goes, bro. Come on.
I do.
You know it goes, bro. And then you've got a year to figure out what you do, because you'll be registering Belieber for next year. Maybe Endo would go the end of next year. Then
I'm such a hoe for this quad thing, man. I really am. I can't. Oh man, look at me, no backbone. As soon as I hear the word quad, I'm like, yeah, all right, dude. Oh man. All right, so that's
how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man.
All right, people, if you haven't already, smash that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. Over 500 people watching. That's amazing for the time of the night it is as well. So please do subscribe if you're new. Couple supers here. Shout out to Uncle Rod's. Go and subscribe to his channel. Says happy birthday, Mama Sanson. Big up, Kopish. Big up yourself, bro. Appreciate that. Big up. Andre says, cow out, we win. Nah, happy birthday, Mum Cow. Big up yourself.
Andre's a menace, you know.
Yeah, I know he is. He's a G, though. I love Andre. Big up Asim from Born Red. Says, I think you'll be surprised on Tuesday night. In
a good way or a bad way?
That I'm guessing that's the lineup. We'll probably go full strength with the lineup on Tuesday.
Asim, would you know that we don't? Would you know?
I reckon it's to do with the lineup. Unless, brother, if we get someone in or some news breaks, I'll be over the moon. But I ain't holding my breath anymore, man. Our brother John the Second, man, them do I get a birthday beat drop? Abso-freaking-lutely you do, bro. Happy birthday to the one, the only John the Second. This is for you, my bro. Hey.
She telling me to come forward, come for me.
Hey.
That's what they telling me to come for me. No hesitation.
John knows I'm not gassing him.
I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me.
His album.
That's what they telling me.
Special.
Bro. Nah, bro, I'm not gassing. John's album. Nah, do you know how many people have been like, yo, who's this? Because I played, it's in my playlist, bro. I play songs around people. They're like, oh, who's this? And then I show them, like, bro, yo, people, do yourself a favor.
He's stupidly talented, isn't it?
Do yourself a favor and go and check out John's channel and John's music. If you haven't done it already, you're wasting your time.
Sorry, it's a kid asking who the producer. If I'm not mistaken, John makes the beats as well, right?
He makes all his own beats, bro. He makes and writes every song he makes. Yo, are you not understanding what I'm saying right now?
Let's just say John's more of a Kendrick than a Drake, innit? That's all I'm saying.
Bro, I'm just saying, do yourself a favor and go and check out John's channel. I really don't know why you haven't already, man. And I'm putting a link in the chat right now. I know talent. And this ninja's talent. Trust me. Make sure you do yourself like, yo. If I play, this is all I'm gonna say, right? If I play my playlist in a car, wherever it is, and there's strangers, nobody who knows, when it goes from John's song to Snoop, then it goes from Snoop's song to, say, I don't know, Dexter, then to Vibes, and then back to John. At no point are you gonna go, oh, what was that? You're it's gonna fit in. It's just gonna be a whole vibe. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Have you heard his new reggae song that he dropped for New Year's?
Yeah. Bro, I'm a fan, bro. I've been saying this for time, bro. Ask John, bro. I jump on his Instagram and be like, bro, when you release new music, I meant to get a DM, bro. Like, I don't even check the timeline all the time. I meant to get a DM or a notification. The guy's special.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely special. He's a genius.
Do yourself a favor, guys, and just go over there and check out John's channel, man. The music is just top quality.
Genius top quality work. Big up, John.
Happy birthday as well, bro. Happy birthday.
Indeed. Mrs. Sinclair says VVD after Brentford said the teams around us are very strong and they obviously strengthen themselves as well. Probably so we have to stay consistent, win games and perform well. 2 weeks, any hopes? I wouldn't bank on anything, man. Mr. Sinclair, I really wouldn't bank on anything. I don't know if you think we will do anything, Drift, but I don't think we will.
Oh, man. I'm going into the window. I thought we'd do one. 10 days to go. I doubt it. I really doubt it, man. I really doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. It would be so nice, though. So nice.
Yeah, it really would.
Either midfield or defense, just one of the two. Even when you look at how much those Shirky links were, and then the window opens,
died.
Nothing. I mean, something came out that he's got an agreement. He can go for 18 million with the club, but it had nothing to do with Liverpool. It was just a quote about him having an agreement with the club because they're in financial straits. Just nothing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Asim says, when are you guys coming on BNR? Hit us up, man. We'll organize something, bro. Abby's got my number, so feel free, just hit me up and we'll sort something out. I'm absolutely down for that. Score predictions, bro. What are we saying now?
I ain't got a clue. Bro.
You don't even...
This would be the most throw it up in the air and pick a number kind of like, yeah. 1-0.
I'm gonna go 3-0 because I think we'll play a strong team.
3-0. You think?
Yeah, but I don't think we'll play the team that we've suggested. I think Slot will go full strength.
Does it matter for momentum being in a different competition? Do you think? How do you think in that regard?
I understand it. A Tuesday to a Saturday is a big gap. It is a long gap. So
to rest
I understand, but at the same time, Saturday to Tuesday isn't that long of a gap. And Saturday was a really tough game, even though we did utilize the bench fully in that game. So I think we go strong in this game and then try and rotate towards the end of the game and then try and keep as fresh as possible for the... Do
you think it being at home would be more of a reason to play a strong team because we didn't travel? We didn't have to do any travel.
Possibly as well, yeah, that as well.
Yeah.
But
how do you feel about the No, go on, sorry.
No, 2 players I want to keep an eye on this game is Jonathan David and Edon Zagrova. I think they're 2 players that could make a step up from Lille. I've been quite vocal about saying if we were to lose Nunes and Jota, in an ideal world, you bring in someone like an Isak and a Jonathan David as a backup. I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, but I do think Jonathan David could do bits at Liverpool. I know he's not a cup of tea. I'm not even saying he'd be like my first choice. I'm just
he's not my cup of tea. I don't think he's rubbish or anything, but he's not my cup of tea.
And Edon Zagrova, a very skillful, tricky player. Player that we were loosely linked with about a year ago, left-footed right winger, and obviously I'm starting to look at some of these players now, given the situation with Salah. So I think he could be one that we could look at, and I think he's an exciting player on his day, but he can be inconsistent. So see how he plays against us.
I hear that. Now I was just going to ask because we've never even spoke about it. What do you think about the new rule that people are allowed to stay at home? For home games, whereas Klopp used to get everybody in the hotel to be together the night before whenever it was home games. But now Slot lets everyone stay at home for home games. What do you think about that?
I don't have an issue with it. I reckon the players are going to be professional enough.
No, but I mean, which way do you think work? Like, what would you want to do if you was a manager or a player? What would you rather stay at home? Would be in like? What do you think?
I think it depends on my situation at home. It depends how selfish you want to be as a footballer. If I'm going to use myself as an example, if I've got newborns, I've got kids that wake up a lot, I've got to probably be at a hotel, which is unfair on my wife, but hopefully I'd be in a position where I'd be able to get her help. But I'd need to have good rest before the game, right? Because if I don't,
Curtis said that he's just got an understanding wife that just lets him sleep in the spare room on game nights, and she knows that's her job. He's got to go and do his job. That's her job. So it would just be a situation like that. It's just that one night of the week where you have to just
I can only speak for myself, but brother, if I'm in the spare room and I can hear the baby crying, I can hear my missus struggling with multiple. Remember, I've got 3 kids in it, so if Alonso's up, but then her crying wakes up Robbie, for example, that now means my missus has got to settle both of them down. But if I'm in the spare room, I'm probably going to hear it, and I'm not. I just wouldn't be able to just lie there and be like, she's going to have to deal with it. I couldn't. But
then you'd have to think about if you don't get sleep, you're going to perform poorly.
I know, so that's what I'm saying. It'd probably be better for me to actually be at a hotel and pay for like a nanny to come in and help assist if something were to happen.
Technically you could just get a nanny or a family member to stay the night on game nights at home.
Precisely. So I'd probably do that. And
when you're a millionaire, your spare room's probably a lot further away than
that as well. Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
We're probably talking the other side of the house, bro, where you probably don't even hear the crying.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I'd probably opt to go to a hotel and I'd pay for a nanny or ask a family member to come around and help out.
Fair dude. Yeah, I don't know what.
Otherwise, I'd want to be at home.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm just not one of those not in my bed type of people. But I struggle on holidays because it's not my bed. Like I'm not one of them people that can just sleep in random beds. I need my bed. Do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to fit.
I don't do well in other so that's staying at someone else's house. As like a youngster, teenager, and I used to love all that. As a grown up now, though, I just love knowing I'm going home to my own bed. I'm
like that as well. I've always, even as a kid and as a teenager, I've always been like that as well. But I don't think holidays bother me as much. obviously I'm sharing a bed all the time with my missus, in it. So it's like whether we're at our house or a holiday house, it's still the same person I'm in the bed with. But there is just, yeah, you're right. There is just something about that comfort of being in your own bed. Like there's nothing like it.
Yeah,
but the only thing is, I'd have to be disciplined in the sense of I've got to switch off my phone at a certain time, and I got to make sure the TV's off at a certain time. I got to make sure I'm not doing something else at a certain time. So the discipline's got to be on point in it. And
that's a myth, by the way.
I know, but even still, do you want to, for lack of a better term, do you want to drain yourself before game day? Potentially.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be you doing the work.
I'll be one of my worst performances was doing it the morning of, bro.
Oh, the morning of is wild.
I know, it was silly.
The morning of is wild.
I was young, early 20s.
Wow, that's wild, bro.
I was young, early 20s.
You might as well have had a Magnum.
Yeah, wasn't my best
yeah, that's mad, bro. That's mad.
Yeah, legs felt heavy in the second half, bro. Legs felt heavy. Wasn't a good day. Yeah, it wasn't a good day. It wasn't a good day.
That's mad still. But yeah, I don't know. I just love my own bed, so I think I'll prefer slots rules than Klopp. I think I'd have preferred. All right, cool, home game. I just get to stay at home tonight, and I can just sleep in my own room. And what I would probably do is I'll probably turn the spare room into a room that felt like my room. So on game days, if I'm in the spare room, it still feels like I'm at home. I get used to it. It's something I'm used to, kind of thing. Hotels, I don't really do hotels, man.
Something else. I said sympathy pumps. Hey said in the clip before walk.
Man. I'm not gonna lie, emptying the clip before work would definitely make you less productive. That's a fact, bro.
No, he said before war, bro. He said emptying the clip before war.
Oh, before war. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought he said work. Sorry, emptying the clip before war. Yeah, no, yeah, that's mad. You gotta save the ammo, man.
Yeah, that's real.
Oh shit, Saliba's out until late February. Wow, is it that bad? Is it a bad injury? That I thought he was just out for one game. Because you know Saliba missed the Villa game, Cal.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, he missed the Villa game. But here's the crazy thing about Arsenal fans. And I do apologize for the Arsenal fans we have in the chat, because you always somehow come up, and it is wrong. We've got to stop doing it. We do. They come up somehow all the time. You're our title rivals, I guess that's why. But the amount of fans that tried to make the excuse of Saliba not being there and having to play Timber, and I just wanted to scream at everyone. You know, Timber's a centre-back, right? Like, can you stop acting like you were playing like some even I got hoodwinked by it, and I think you corrected me on a Monday night show.
Yeah, a lot of people forget I thought he played as two fullbacks, and you were like, "No, he's played most of his career at centre back."
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, we had to play a right back at centre back." No, guys, he's played centre back more in his career than he's played anywhere else. What's the excuses, guys? He's a centre back. Calafiori is a centre back. All your players, Ben White is a centre back. You don't actually have the only natural fullback you have is Tierney, and you don't want to play him there.
And Zinchenko, and they don't play him either.
No, but Zinchenko's a midfielder, bro. Remember, by trade, Zinchenko, they don't have any fullbacks other than Tierney. That's an actual fullback. So if you got to play any of them at centre back, there's nothing wrong with it. They're all centre backs. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, bro. But
I'll tight them up, man. Craig Adams has just become a member. Big up yourself, Craig. Hope you enjoy the content.
Big up.
Big up the Hers, man. I haven't seen you in a while, bro. Hope you're well. Heydriff was watching Matt the Big Up playback. I'm not sure if you celebrated hard enough on those two. You did more energy, Rude boy. Laugh my ass off. Big up the Hers, man.
Yeah, I lost myself in the sauce. I can't lie.
Sean says, really happy with the result, but we need signings. I'm there as well, Sean, bro. I think most of the Liverpool fan bases 100%. As well.
Is Tomiyasu a centre back by trade as well, Jordan? No. I forgot about Tomiyasu, but is he naturally a centre back as well?
I think he's both. I think he's played a lot of right back. Big up to Football Bloods TV. So it's weird. Obviously, United lost. I want to banter them, but Football Bloods TV isn't a Man United fan that comes in there and actually gives us like grief.
No, he's not. He doesn't deserve. Yeah, he doesn't deserve. Yeah, he doesn't deserve to get it.
I'll make a confession though. On the way back from the kids' party I was at today, I tried to call KG a few times.
Yeah, people
I
was
did try.
telling Matt he should have rang him because you remember what KG done to Matt.
Yeah.
People was
I
like,
did
Matt,
try and call
you
him a
should
few
ring
times.
KG. Yeah,
I think he might be away though. I think he might be on holiday because he was on holiday recently. So I don't know if he's still away or not.
Yes, I think he took the wife away. Yeah, I think you're right,
Yeah,
actually.
so,
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he took the wife away. Yeah. Oh shit, he was. Jordan saying that Tomiyasu, when he was in the Italian league, actually played centre back.
That's shocking.
So they've only got one actual natural fullback, which is Tierney, and they're trying to actively get rid of Tierney. That's crazy. That's
Football Blog TV. At least Arsenal was in the conversation. Sad fan they are. Sorry, man.
Man United, though, are a super weird team, Cal. They got a draw with Liverpool. They knock Arsenal out the FA Cup, but then they get battered by Brighton.
Brighton's their bogey team, though.
Weird team.
Brighton's actually their bogey team.
Yeah, Saeed said that he's actually sick of the sight of Brighton.
Yeah, that's their bogey team. I can't wait.
What I will say, anyone who watched the Man United Southampton game, Southampton absolutely bopped them off the park.
Oh, bro, Lenny Euro, he got put in a split,
bro. Oh my days,
Lenny got put in a spliff, bro.
Bro, you know when the man them have got plaits, yeah, and it makes it worse when they're getting spun because the hair's all like.
The bottom bitch is flapping, bro. The bottom bitch is flapping.
I
saw Sulemana line him up on the halfway line and said, "You want this, yeah? Welcome to the Prem, big man. Oh, this."
No, if Southampton had a better finisher, they actually might have been 2 or 3 out of sight. That Man United couldn't even have had that comeback, bro.
I'm just gonna say this now. Diblin. Remember I told you about Diblin drift.
Yo, bro. I remember when he was badding us up in the cup game. Do you remember
I told you about Diblin, bro?
Nah, Diblin. He's
got
the
sort of player,
strength and speed, bro.
Diblin's the sort of player you go and buy after you sign Salah up to a new contract and you say, learn from Salah for the next few years while he's here, and then you take over. And you take over. That's how you're meant to do it. But we know how we move, so
yeah. If they go down, which they probably will, I'd be all over that. Diblin to just cover because Salah's got a new 3-year deal. Oh, bro,
move Karius over to the left with Gakpo and then get Diblin in for homegrown as well. Homegrown as well.
Yeah,
come on,
all day long, bruv.
Come on, what are we doing there?
His dribbling is exemplary for his age, bro. Like he is, he looks like something special. He actually does. He's nice with it. He's actually really nice with it.
Diblin's 18.
Yeah, bro. His height, his power, his dribbling, for his age, bro. He's nice with it. He is nice with it, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. We wouldn't even have to register man in the squad still.
You know what, though? I'll be honest. It ain't out of the realms of possibility because he is an FSG signing. It'll be cheap because they're relegated. Because remember, when you get relegated, you can't ask for the Premier League prices. 35, 40 tops would get him for. That's a proper FSG signing, bro.
We won't be the only ones in for him, though. That's the problem.
I know, but we'll be the best team in for him.
Shall I tell you who I could see going in for him and going pushing quite hard? Newcastle.
Oh, that would be right up their street. That's what they need.
Him on the right, Gordon on the left, Isak through the middle.
Yeah. That is
with their midfield as well. That's a problem.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
See.
We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see.
We will see. People,
I'm still hashtagging Liverpool over Belieber, by the way. I ain't stopping that shit.
I've not watched him play much this season. The times I have seen him play, have been excellent, but I just don't see Brighton.
You should have seen the way he bent Man United over today, bro.
Who hasn't though? Apart from Liverpool at home this season, Man United over at some point.
But like, bruv, Belieber, man.
They're the Lily Phillips of the Premier League at this point, bro. Just one man in, next man out. One man in, out. One man in, out.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why I hate the fact that we didn't beat them, man. It's just winding me up, bro.
We beat them at Old Trafford, man.
Look.
H says All right, cool. Hey says that Sulemana brother done Euro differently, like chest to back, chest to back, meat to crack it. Nah, H is wild, man. H is actually unhinged.
I don't know how he comes up with this stuff,
He's
you know. I
actually
really don't.
unhinged. He's tapped. H is a tap you, man.
Bro, I have no idea how he comes
He's
up with
actually
this
a
stuff.
tap you. He's tapped. Tap.
Man said meat to crack. I don't know. I don't know how he does it, man. I really don't.
Yeah, he's a different beast, man. But look, people, if you haven't already smashed that like button, I was gonna say we'll be back tomorrow, but we'll be back later on this morning and then also in the evening as well. So you'll have a full show, potentially talking in the afternoon as well, right?
Yeah, guys. Make sure you stay tuned. And apologies for anyone because I can see a couple of the big up crew in the chat as well. Apologies tonight. It just ended up being mad chaotic. But tomorrow we will have our tactical breakdown show. So we'll have a Kop-Ish tactical breakdown show for the game. A little bit late, but better late than never. And then I'm starting a new show on my channel, guys. After every weekend, I'm going to do a tactical breakdown of the other games, the other big games that happen at weekend. So tomorrow, guys, you're going to get 2 during the day. So you got the morning show, then you got the tactical breakdown show around lunchtime, maybe around 1 or 2. Then that will be followed shortly after by mine. Then we're back for the Monday show. So we don't stop. Can't stop. I can't even say that anymore.
I was gonna say, bro, no. No.
How the brother just gonna go and do all this dumb shit and just ruin the whole?
I'm thinking, where are we going there, bro? I was about to lock your mic, bro. Like, what are we doing there?
I totally forgot about that weirdo, bro. Fucking hell, man.
We don't quote him anymore, bro.
I know. Well, you get the point anyway. You get the point. No, Diddy, you get the point. You get the point. No, Diddy.
Yeah, fully no Diddy. Craig said, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Is he been that
glad,
good?
Bro.
Like, is he that guy? Like,
bro, he's part of the conveyor belt. Basuma, Caicedo, now believer. Bro, and you know what? He might be the best of the lot. He might be the best of the lot, bro. Because he's got power and height. I mean, don't get me wrong. Thingy's got height.
He's not that. Believer's not that tall. Believer's only like 5'10".
No, I'm sure he's 6 foot.
No, I think he's only like 5'10".
It's not, but he looks tall on the pitch. Hold on, let me check how tall he is. I'm sure he's 6 foot. Let me check. $179. What is that in? I don't know what that is. Height in feet. So 179. Holy shit. Why does he look so tall on the pitch?
Yeah,
he's 5'10". Raw. He's out jumping people, but I thought he was taller than that, you know. Why? But that's how good he is, bro. I thought he was taller than he is, bro. That's how good he is. Crazy, bro. He's that guy, man. I don't want anybody more than I want Believer for midfield, Cal. I know, like, he's the one. Yeah, Gossiper's right. He's imposing. That's probably why I felt like he was taller than he is, because he's just badding people up in midfield all game. It's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy.
I said high heels.
No, do you know? I think Gossiper's right. He's just imposing. So I probably was just thinking he's taller than he is, because he's just bossing everyone in midfield and just dominate. He's 20, bro, and he's just dominating midfield.
Is he the profiler midfielder we need, though?
Yeah, because he's more defensive minded, but he's good on the ball. He's literally the ideal profile, Cal. Because you see how you used to feel a little bit skeptical about Caicedo's actual ball skills. Believer's better on the ball.
No, so, I agree with that, but I think Caicedo's better defensively, though.
Oof. Maybe just from a little bit more experience. I don't necessarily know if it's actually ability. Maybe more experience. Bro, Believer, man. Like, I'm just saying. In the pivot, Put Belieber next to whichever one you want. Grav, Mac, whatever you want, bruv. And we cook. That's all I'm saying.
Well, let's see what I doubt we go
I'm
back. I'm
talking to the committee right now. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Make sure, bro, because we could do with a signing this month, bro.
Oh no, I won't be in the Jan. Won't be in the Jan. They've already told me no Jan. They've told me no.
Just get me someone that I want, then, innit, bro. I'm being
almost
greedy.
right. Grav and Belieber pivot. We're unstoppable. I really don't. I don't know what. No one will be able to do anything against us if we had that as a pivot. And then Mac in the 10, Soboslai in rotation. Yeah, bruv. I'm telling you. Crazy. 100 mil. Do it. I don't really care. Do it.
Wow. You're really sold on him, innit?
Bro. Do you remember when everybody finally got on board with the Caicedo thing? I'm asking everyone to just do this a bit early.
Yes, Drip. I remember, bro.
Do you remember? Yeah, do you remember? At first, everyone was like, nah, Drip, brother. And then everyone went, bro, believe, but I'm telling anyway, I can see most people agree already, though. Like, but if you don't know already.
No, I know he's a baller. I just don't know if he's the profile of midfielder. I just want someone who's a bit more, like someone really defensively switched on to play next to Gravel or Mac.
He is. That is him, bro. It's him. It's him. I'm telling you, it's him.
We will see. We will see. Well, people, look, I'm going to wrap up there. As I said, we'll see you later on this morning. And then also, we got Don Hassam in the chat again, reminding the people about the thing that AI Cal said. And then back for the Monday Night Live show.
Yeah, I shouldn't even have mentioned it because for every time I say his name, then everybody. Yeah. I tell you what, though, Cal, just a heads up. Even for the chat, guys, if Cal hears about Belieber before me and goes live, nobody watch. Nobody watch.
I'm right here, bro. You could have actually done this on a
because I know you're not gonna wait for man, bro, and you're just gonna do another madness, bro. So it's like nobody watch. Nobody watch.
Let's be real though. The last couple times, like, there's three players I really wanted at the club. Like Caicedo, like he wasn't my first choice 6, but he became my first choice 6 by process of elimination.
Yeah.
Zubomendi, everyone knows how I felt about Zubomendi.
Yeah, we know
about Zubomendi. And then Kvaratskhelia, bro. But like, in my defense, there were 3 players I really wanted at the club and were that close.
I know.
I didn't deserve that, man.
Yo, double raid on Brighton, man. I'm telling you. I'm hashtagging the club every day, guys.
I'm not feeling the João Pedro. I don't want a false 9 anymore, man.
João Pedro special as well, bro.
I don't think he's special.
He is, bro. He is. If one of our rivals get him, boy,
I could live with it. You know who I want for the striking position?
I know.
Alexander. AI, literally.
150, bro, is how much you'll have to pay for him.
Bro. If Belieber's worth 100, then he's worth 150, bro.
Bro, Craig thinks you can get a Belieber for 60. Bro, that'll be a miracle if we got him for that. No way. Bro.
He's got bare years left in his contract. Yeah. Ty says even Cal's laptop tries to save the Mrs. Sinclair said Brighton's DM scouting Basuma, Caicedo, Belieber. Yeah. Do you know the killer is? You know we could have actually signed. You know we could have actually signed Belieber, right?
Yeah, I know.
Typical.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely typical.
But we'll see.
But yes, people, we're gonna sign off here. Enough love to you all, man. Look how many people have joined us. We didn't even promote this, no nothing. Yeah, and man, look at the time as well. Man. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are.
I know he dragged the little one through the mud on that one.
The cover. Yeah, it's fun while it lasted, though, man. Yeah, man.
I get it though. You got your kind of I can't believe it moment, at least for a little while. It's horrible when it doesn't actually happen, but at least you got it.
You don't know that feeling, bro. You get all your players, bro. You don't know that. You don't.
No, not all of them. Not all of them. But
trust me, it sucks, bro. Like it ain't a nice feeling.
Yeah.
But yeah. But now, people, enough love to you all. Smash that like button on the way out, people. And if you're watching on replay, smash the like button as well. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Until we see you next time. Stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish out, people. Take care.
Peace.